Parkersburg Academy originally opened in the late 1800s. Then in 2009, however, we made the very hard decision to close the school and kind of reboot. From 2011, we started with just pre-K and kindergarten with 15, and we have grown to pre-K through 10th grade with 43 students. We offer a Montessori approach for our pre-K classroom. We offer a forest classroom for our students in grades K to 2. And we offer a little more traditional, but still different education for our students for grades 3 through 10. We wanted to offer Montessori style learning because for our community, who is primarily non-Adventist, we wanted to have something that was recognizable. And we felt like by offering that, it gives a name to something that parents are looking for. And so often we think that a good classroom is desks and books and papers, and so many kids don't learn that way. And sure enough, parents liked what we were doing. So the next year we had enough students to have a kindergarten classroom by itself and a pre-K classroom by itself. It's important that we are reaching our community and pulling what's valuable to them. We put the greenhouse in a few years ago thinking that's one way to be a little bit different and have hands-on learning for our kids. And 2 years ago, we were introduced to a forest classroom method, which is getting our students outside. The natural light is good for their eyes, it's good for their core strength and their balance. What is needed in a 21st century work environment? Collaboration, teamwork, thinking outside the box, critical thinking, all those things they are starting to work on outside. Our students that have been in that classroom now for 2 years are thriving. There is this wonderful balance of nature and God, and you can't separate God from nature. You know, when they're out there and they see something that is just incredible, those moments, and the kid's like, oh, look, or the deer are walking through the forest, you know, and they pause, and the teacher says, oh, look what the Creator made for us. And you can point the students to God. It's very moving, and it's the moment you live for. They can go be as hyper as they need to for a good part of the morning, and they come in, and they're ready to focus. Those things are all just tremendous benefits of the forest classroom that we have seen, and I don't want to go back. I wish we had more space to be in the forest, to be honest.
We do have several Adventist students, but there are many from the community that are very interested in the education that we offer. So I consider that a huge blessing that we are able to not only teach academically, but use this school as a tool to reach out into our community in many different ways and let them know what Christian education is from an Adventist perspective, which I think is very unique.
Especially the 9th and 10th graders. Their Bible class, they discuss all kinds of things, and the kids feel open to talk. You know, versus public school, I feel like there's very little guidance, and yet here we can say, yeah, these things are happening, and let's delve into the Word and figure it out, or let's talk about it.
The decisions that they're making now as 14 and 16-year-old girls are good decisions, and they see a lot of their friends outside of the school that are making the best decisions, and it's not really that they're fearful, they just know that God really has a different path for them, and I think that they've learned that here at the school.
Offering something different, offering a little bit of, it's cliche, but out-of-the-box education, I think that makes a huge difference. Offering love to our families, and parents being happy. And when parents are happy, they talk about what they're happy about.
I think the greatest tool that we have is the tool that we've been told that Jesus used most, and that is making friends.
Every morning we start our prayer, we have prayer time with the teachers, and we say, Lord, take this day. Help us to find those teachable moments when they're receptive to you. Be with our student families, you know. And every day we just have that prayer in our hearts, and that's our goal, to be a family and to educate our kids for this world, you know, in a quality, incredible fashion, but also point them to God and their eternity, because that's what's really important.